This summer, 4 billion people will stop what they're doing to watch one tournament. Not the Super Bowl, not the Olympics, the FIFA World Cup. That's more than half the entire planet, watching the same sport at the same time. And in 2026, for the first time ever, it's happening right here in the United States, Canada, and Mexico. So if you've always wondered what all the fuss is about, this video is for you. In the next 4 minutes, you're going to understand everything. First, what even is football? In America, you call it soccer. The rest of the world calls it football. Same sport, different name, 11 players per team, 1 ball, 2 goals, 90 minutes. Simple idea. Except here's the thing most people don't realize. There are no timeouts, no commercial breaks, no stoppages to rest, 90 minutes straight. That's what makes it so intense. The clock never stops. Now, football is played in every single country on Earth. More countries play football than are members of the United Nations. Let that sink in for a second. So what is the World Cup exactly? Think of it like this. Every country in the world fields a national team, their absolute best players. Then they all compete to earn a spot in one giant tournament. That process is called qualifying. It takes 4 years. 4 years of matches. 4 years of heartbreak and celebration, all just to earn a seat at the table. And then, once every 4 years, the best 48 nations meet in one place and compete for the most coveted trophy in sports. In 2026, that place is here. 16 American cities will host matches, including New York, Los Angeles, Dallas, and Miami. The final, MetLife Stadium in New Jersey, the biggest game on Earth right in your backyard. Here's how the tournament actually works. The 48 teams are split into 12 groups of 4 teams each. Every team in a group plays the other 3. Win, you get 3 points. Draw, 1 point. Lose, nothing. The top 2 teams from each group move on. Then it becomes a straight knockout bracket. Lose once, you go home. Think March Madness. Except the teams are entire countries, and losing means a nation of millions goes silent. That's actually one of the most fascinating things about the World Cup. It's not just sport. When your country scores, strangers hug each other in the street. People cry. Cities stop. Cars honk for hours. Nothing in American sports even comes close to that feeling. Why it matters 3 o'clock to 3:35, 3 o'clock? But why does the World Cup hit different from everything else? Because it's the one tournament where money doesn't buy you success. In the NFL or NBA, the richest teams usually win. In the World Cup, a tiny nation with no budget can knock out a football superpower and send millions of people into complete shock. It's happened before. It'll happen in 2026. And here's something wild. The USA has never won it. The country that is hosting the most expensive World Cup in history has never lifted that trophy. Not once. Which makes 2026 something genuinely different. Home soil, home crowd, 100,000 screaming Americans in a stadium. This could be the year everything changes. So there it is. The World Cup, the biggest sporting event on the planet, is coming to America. 48 countries, 104 matches, 1 trophy, and 4 billion people watching every single kick. Now you know exactly what it is and why the whole world loses its mind over it. If you want to go deeper, positions, formations, the craziest upsets in World Cup history, I've got videos on all of it. Hit subscribe and I'll see you in the next one.